Like after the 10th time of having your backpack and your bike and everything stolen.
Yeah.
Like some people, it takes to that point.
Yeah.
For them to go like, you know what?
Yeah.
That's a shiny looking bike over there, and I need to get from A to B.
Yeah. So then they make the compromise. Yeah.
Like instead of like like going to Value Village. That's one of my. I'll admit to that. I go to Value Village and I steal clothes sometimes.
Yeah.
I can't go. I can't go to Willowbrook Mall and spend money, even if it's on sale.
I get that. That's tough.
You know what I mean? It sucks.
It's tough. That is sucky.
But there are donations, so don't feel too bad.
Yeah. Can I ask you about how you became a teacher in China?
It's funny. My friend just one day said, "Yeah, I finally found a job."
Yeah.
And he's one of my friends that was just great guy. But I could never see him doing anything really. He's just one of those guys. Like couldn't see him on a construction site. Couldn't see him really doing much. I was curious to know what he would do with his life.
Yeah.
He's like, "Yep, I've become a teacher." I'm like, what?
Yeah.
You're a teacher now? He's like, "Yeah, I'm moving to China and I'm becoming a kindergarten teacher." I'm like, "Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
You can barely speak English. How are you gonna do that?" And he kind of explained it to me. It's like ABC 1, 2, 3. You're teaching the basics, like lions, tigers, bears, animals. It's once you watch a couple of YouTube videos and get some help from teachers that have already done it and their feedback from them. And I just asked him about it. So how'd you get the job? He's like, "I had an interview." And I'm like, "Where?" He's like, "At McDonald's." So he had an interview with a woman who didn't speak any English.
Oh yeah.
And immediately had a contract with her.
Yeah.
And hired him on the spot.
Wow.
Because they're all it's about face in China, right?
Right.
They want like a young, good-looking person rather than like an old, like wise, experienced teacher. They prefer like the young.
Okay.
Because they want to brag. They want to brag to their friends about how their kids going to English class and got this young, pretty girl from America teaching
or a
their
young,
kid.
handsome man or whatever.
Exactly, and because they want to take you out for dinner and want to do all that, and wine and dine with you, which is part of the perks in China. In China, you're held in high regard as a teacher, so that felt pretty good.
Yeah.
People look at you as like
a
good thing for China.
Right.
You're not just there working, collecting a check.
Yeah.
You're doing good for China.
Right.
Chinese people appreciated that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, the kids' parents all made me feel good. Because their kids would go home and rant and rave about how fun their English class was. So it's kind of cool.
That is really neat, man.
Yeah, and I'd take a bunch of energy out of them, so they'd go home and go probably directly to bed. I'd make my lessons more about fun.
Yeah.
Because they're 4, 5, 6-year-olds.
Yeah.
And they start school at 7 and they're there till 5.
Yeah.
Like all day long. So I make sure my classes are like really fun, and I've explained that to my TA and my assistants.
Yeah.
Like this is why my classes are like this, because I want them to, have some fun in their life, and they totally agreed with me and just let me do whatever I wanted.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and the TAs just didn't even bother helping me because they trusted me so much, and it was good. It was a good experience.
That's awesome.
From not speaking any Mandarin to, now I can have conversations in Mandarin with people.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's pretty cool.
That is really cool.
Yeah, learning another language is not anchoring your whole existence on it.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of people they come back from China and they just want to brag and tell everybody how great their Mandarin is and this and that and the other.
Yeah.
And then there's the other people that just pull it out of their ass, like randomly, just blowing people away. Like, how the fuck did you just what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was in China for 9 years, so it's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
I did something with my life for a little while.
Cool. It is cool. It's not. It's nothing. Like you can be proud of things in a nasty way that makes people like oh, or you can be kind of like you can wear things like with dignity and share them humbly. Share your experiences, share your knowledge humbly, and it benefits people, right?
And then the people that are actually interested in what you have to say, will ask questions, and the ones that just don't really care and just wanted to hear you brag about it, and then
they just don't ask questions.
Then hate you when you're gone.
Yeah.
They don't bother with that.
Then why bother telling them everything, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
but I think your story is really neat. It's really neat.
Yeah, but I knew from the beginning of my time there, I'm like, okay, I'm staying in China. It's going to be impossible for me to get a job when I get back to Canada. And, and I knew that.
You did.
Yeah. And after like 6 to 8 months of trying to find a job after South America, my father kicked me out of the house because he didn't think I was looking for a job, which was all I was doing is on the internet, job searching, like all day at the job searching center. Sources BC is a place you go to search for a job. And then you use the computers and the printers and shit. Anyways, I was doing that every single day, but I couldn't find a job. My dad thought I was going to the internet bar, the internet computer lab, to play video games. When first of all, you can't do that. Second of all, that wasn't what I was doing. And then kicked me out, and immediately my arm was broken by another homeless person swinging a hockey stick at me.
Really?
For no reason.
Oh, wow.
That was like my first day. So then my first day, I had a broken hand, and then I'm sleeping on the streets. I'm carrying my suitcase with everything I own on my first day.
Wow.
Yeah.
With one hand.
Yeah, broken hand. Wow. Random homeless guy, didn't know him, hit me for no reason.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah. So my experience teaching kindergarten didn't help me with that situation.
Unfortunately not, but at least I think you would.
That's another thing in China. You don't worry about that kind of thing happening.
True. A little more order on the streets, maybe.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Then, but like that wouldn't have prepared you to retaliate. But in some ways, at least you didn't retaliate.
Yeah, at least I didn't. At least I was smart enough not to.
Yeah.
Because that'll only escalate and makes your life worse. Because the story will change to why I got hit.
Why did you hit the other guy?
Yeah, and then it turns and I get blamed. I'm the instigator, and then you're going to have problems with everybody that's friends with this guy, and you're the new on the street. You're never going to get sleep. You're going to have to worry about your shit getting stolen. You have to worry about getting kicked in the head when you're sleeping. It's just all these rules and regulations that you learn the hard way usually.
Right.
Like the homeless way of life. It's kind of like different rules.
Totally. So how long have you been on streets, if you don't mind me asking?
Not too long. 2014 I got back from South America.
Okay.
And then I was on and off in shelters, actually on the street, like sleeping outside for like not too long, 8 months.
Okay.
And now BC Housing, with the help of this ACT, ACT, is like an acronym for something.
Oh, okay.
Sorted me out with a house.
Nice.
But they take half my welfare check.
Right.
So yes, I don't sleep on the street. But I have no money to do anything. Like shit's expensive. It's like cleaning products. Like you don't have to do that very often, but still, it's like you buy shoes sometimes. You got to make sacrifices. It's like, okay, this month I got to buy shoes, so I guess I'm not gonna be eating this month.
Yeah.
There are jobs out there I can do. I can do, even with my disabilities.
Yeah.
Even with my lack of, job experience for the last 10 years. I'm just gonna have to get the job the old-fashioned way, door knocking. Because my resume is not gonna get me a job. I'm gonna have to go somewhere, face to face, in person, have a conversation. Prove that I can, talk. And do everything. Because my resume is not gonna do anything for me.
Right.
So I haven't given up yet.
Just show them what skills you have. Yeah. maybe somebody will help you kind of put those skills into a small format of written format for people. You know, it doesn't have to be a huge resume, but just a little.
Yeah, they have through the Sources BC, another organization that helps people like me. Sorry if I'm spitting on you.
I didn't feel it.
But they have resume courses.
Oh yeah.
Which I've already taken, and then they have outlines for resumes where you just have to fill in the blanks.
Nice.
So it simplifies everything. It's not hard to put a resume together these days.
Yeah.
Plus, it's all online.
True. And then you have to have a computer at home somewhere.
That's the thing. When you're homeless, you have to prioritize.
Yeah. So you don't.
So I had a nice laptop.
Yeah.
You know, I got it before South America. You know, it was a couple.
Right.
Almost $2,000.
Yeah.
Nice. But what do I need more? Do I need a telephone? Or do I need a computer? I'm entertained. I got YouTube. I've got all this fun stuff. And I can watch movies and stuff like that. Or a phone where I can try to get a job, make connections, talk to people. People can get a hold of me. What's more important? So I had to trade my computer for a fucking cell phone, which immediately got stolen. And so cell phone was stolen. They didn't get my laptop. Thank God for that. But then I had to trade my laptop in to try to get a phone. Got a phone, pretty good phone. Huawei P90, I don't know, whatever it was. It was a good phone. And then it was immediately stolen. So, what do you do?
Oh man, that is not a fun job experience to go through that.
And then I finally bought a phone I spent $300 to get the cheapest, kind of like pretty good smartphone.
Yeah.
Samsung A15, whatever.
Nice.
And a person followed me into the shop that I bought it in.
Oh.
Sat there. Watched me buy the phone.
Yeah.
And then walked out immediately after I walked out. And I swear to God, that was the guy that stole my phone. So he actually just followed me in, watched what phone I bought. And then just followed me around for as long as possible, and then until the opportunity, and then stole my phone.
Stole your phone again.
Yeah.
Could have been the same guy possibly.
I'm pretty sure it was the same guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. So.
That's awful.
Yeah.
So you without a phone right now?
No, I finally have a phone.
Finally, okay.
But
so
I don't reveal it because my original phone.
Don't talk about it.
I never took it out of my pocket, and I was downtown East Van, I was living there, like really, really down and out.
Yeah, that's tough.
And I never revealed that I had a phone. Basically, I never brought it out, never played games, never did anything.
Right.
One time I took it out just to check the time, put it in my pocket. That night, everything was stolen.
Yeah.
So no one saw me as a target. No one saw me as a person with anything valuable. Mm-hmm. One time I brought out my phone, the next day it was gone. That's when they got my ID. That's when they got my passport. That's when they got everything. Because I had to stash everything on me at all times, and I even had it in my underwear.
Wow.
Yeah.
But they still wanted for it.
They still found it.
Yeah.
So my passport was basically like between my legs. How they got it, I don't know.
Yep. Yeah. Because if you're unconscious, then they can get it, right?
Yeah.
I guess so. That's tough. That's really tough.
Yeah, exactly. Plus some professionals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it must have been. Is there anything that you would like to share with like the community in Langley that about your experience, that when people see you or see some people you know, what would you like them to kind of react or do or say or think or
to not be afraid of homeless people. Some of us, some I still consider myself homeless.
Yeah.
Even though I've got this shitty apartment that I got tossed in.
Yeah.
Because I have to live the homeless life.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I do have a key to a house.
Yeah.
But that there's nothing to be afraid of. Mm-hmm. We're just trying to survive. Mm-hmm. And treat someone as you want to be treated. The golden rule. That's just it.
Yeah.
You know, if you want homeless people to treat you nice, treat them nice. Yeah, if you don't want a bad experience from a homeless person, then don't give them one. Yeah, and a homeless person asking for a little bit of change, you know, they're not all spending it all on alcohol drugs and stuff like that. Some of it might go to that, but it's legitimately going to like soap, shampoo, all this stuff. You can't get that stuff at you can't get that at Lookout, or you can get pipes and tinfoil, which is I find ridiculous. Like how many people would not even have done drugs if these bubble pipes weren't available?
Right.
Like back in the day, I never did hard drugs because I didn't know what to do.
Right.
Like what do? You got foil and then you burn in it and then it cooks drugs. Like I had no idea what to do.
Right.
And then these bubble pipes appeared out of nowhere. I'm like, oh shit, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah.
So my mid-30s is when I first did hard drugs.
Because they're really available.
Because of the availability and the ease of use. Like it's just like smoking weed, except for it's this glass pipe.
You can smoke anything.
And a lot of people, if these glass pipes weren't so available, wouldn't do drugs.
Wow, really?
I swear to God, if you didn't make it available, they wouldn't do it because you'd have to take like a light bulb, break a light bulb, and make a pipe out of it, and
that's tough to do.
Takes some MacGyver ingenuity. To do.
That would be really hard to do. Yeah.
So.
No joke.
I'd say that, but now I just made everybody angry. So don't make the bubble pipe available.
You know what? You have your own experience.
That's why I'm here. I came here to get a bubble pipe.
Oh yeah. So there you have it.
And some water and a muffin or something like that. But my message to homeless people: don't say no to help. If people are offering help, some people are really genuine and really do want to help.
Yeah.
And some people are just saying it knowing that you're going to just deny it and go on your merry way. Like,
true. That's good.
All the respect to the people that struggle on the street, especially the women.
Yeah.
Like by themselves, like sleeping outside, pushing the shopping cart or something. Like that's difficult. Most of the problems that I have, if it's a bad one, usually I got myself into it. So.
Well, we all that way. I've done plenty of terrible things I regret too, but.
When I woke up with my tooth, missing. No bruises, no cuts, no nothing. Like it's like surgically removed. It was weird.
It's crazy.
But I can only blame myself because I'm the one at downtown East Van I was sourcing out drugs. I was looking for drugs, and I woke up without a tooth and no money. So, who's to blame?
But you know what? God's grace is there. I really believe
it was a message, and it was loud and clear. Do I want to wake up? Well, what's going to be missing next?
Keep going this way, or
that was a big wake up call. That one.